Really wanting to make that first move. We do see the Batrider go to farm dagger, or maybe the Slardar finish of the blink, or the Huskar farming low on armlet, but they don't actually find anything. Looks like they might get on the back line of the Huskar here.
Huskar. He's tough to take down, but they have a lot of heroes here, and they have Omni Slash as well. They're going to jump in with the life break. Great disruption to keep his hero alive for the time being, but he will end up falling. But there's that Blade Fury. They bring down to the Omni Slash as well, and now everyone falling low for CDEC. They get the Soul Catcher off on Inflame as well. Zai trying to get out. You can see he'll be taking the damage from the Firefly as well as the Sticky Napalm. He's in trouble. It looks like it will turn into a 2-for-2, but it is a safe lane hero as well as your offlaner going down for a support and offlaner on EG's side.
Yeah, it looked like the arrow almost caught the Huskar as he life braked. I couldn't really tell if he was stunned during it, but either way, he got walked over on. The A blast actually misses. I think it only hit the Batrider there, but either way, Fear was able to stick on top of him, get the Omni Slash on top of him, and the Huskar was low enough from armlet toggling, gets cleaned up. Slardar as well, caught in the middle of the fray. Universe now gets a really nice roar. Arrow onto Inflame, nice swap out coming in.
Is that Ice Blast going to hit? Disruption? Well, that'll make sure it doesn't, but there's going to be the Soul Catcher on top of that, and he will go down to the Blade Fury with the Starstorm. I think AIM was looking for a life break. Now there's going to be the Grave Up into XZ. Won't go down. I think he survives. The Shadow Poison is not there, so he should survive this engagement, at least for the time being. Fear now being hunted by both Victoria as well as AIM. They might be able to cut him off at the pass, but now Fear realizing he's penned in as the Slaughter's coming by as well. Victoria will scout him out. There's the Blade Fury. Should not have Grave available. He just used it. Shadow Wave will go, and Fear will find himself another kill. Dominating spree for the Juggernaut, and they find the kill onto the Slaughter with a Starstorm, hitting up and doing some damage. There's the life break. No Omni Slash, no Blade Fury for 5. He does have some HP going his way. I believe he had the Healing Ward going for a fair bit, but that's it. It's a 3-for-0 trade.
Oh my god, Fear just put in so much work.
He literally just walked around killing people.
He just ran around in circles. He gets 2 kills out of it. They even get the Slardar because they're chasing him in circles. He gets caught by an arrow on the TP on the tower. EG gets a tower as well after all that. Huge 2-minute succession for EG there.
I mean, honestly, it feels like CDEC.Youth aren't necessarily laning poorly. They're not having a bad laning phase. It's just that it's like that transition into the the 10-minute mark is where it starts really, I think, unraveling for them, because that's how it felt in these past couple of moments, and especially in the last game as well. PPD will go down to the Firefly. Inflame still putting in work, trying to get to that Blink Dagger. He's 5-1-0, and he might be able to find Fear. It would be a tough kill for him, but he won't go any further, and instead they'll turn the nice damage, but Inflame, he's getting slowed down by the poison, as you can see, and Fear's got that Omni Slash. It's a solo target. This is an easy kill. Fear can find it, and there it goes. Omni Slash, it is only level 1. They will get off the grave in time, but Inflame, he can't afford to die, and it looks like he will. The Starstorm won't be able to kill him, but he will end up falling to Fear's right-click. Disruption from Zai. Make sure they can retreat in time. Sumail did end up falling for CDEC.Youth, and they actually buy back for Inflame. They want to chase this. Burning Spears will take Zai down. Will end up falling here. They're looking for Fear as well. Demons is on the hunt. He's got the sprint going. They do catch him. They have, of course, the vision coming out with that amplified damage. Looking for the Slithering Crush. The sprint forward is up in 2 seconds if they need it, but the slow comes in. Now the Ice Blast going on to Ames. He does get himself a triple kill, but he will end up shattering to the cold feet as well as the Ice Blast. Fear is still alive. He is going to go ahead and use that Blade Fury. Flame Break did miss because of it. And again, because the buyback came through from that Batrider, there is no Blink Dagger for him at this point in time. And you can see Lasso's ready to go. Ogre Club, there it is. They're going to find Sumail. No Force Staff back. He can leap away. Flame Break a little bit too late to the party, and unfortunately won't be able to push him back any further. But still, the Firefly onto PPD, he is in trouble. The Weave's going to come out, though, and Fear is looking for that Omni Slash. He's going to find it onto AIM. The swap out in time, and still AIM is going to go to work now. And look at that damage. The self-disruption, or excuse me, the disruption coming out onto the Juggernaut. Still going to work. The Mad Style is popped, and Fear will end up falling, but that's just the Aegis, and they've gotten the kill onto the Huskar. Zai still getting low, will end up falling to the Illusions. Inflame finds himself a double kill. They find a Wave of Terror up onto Fear as well. He got stunned for a second. Sumail will try to TP away. Flame Break not there in time to push him back. Inflame had it on cooldown. Fear Blade Furying away. It's just such an efficient item in so many ways. Again, we talked about the stats, but also the range is pretty nice as well. Necro 2 done for Universe a little bit later than the previous game, but the previous game they were rolling at 20 minutes. I mean, the game ended at 30. Sumail finds up a solo pickup on Victoria's Dazzle. He does get Flame Break. Swap back. The Magic Missile is going to be there as well. He's going to end up dying for this.
Not worth it.
No, it's a kill on a support Dazzle, and he gives his life up to 3 heroes in the process.
He was probably very confused why so many people were up there. He saw the bottom lane pushing in, he saw the mid lane pushing in, and they away from the Aghanims, but much slower than we usually see. Like 22 minutes, we usually see him have it already for quite a while.
There's a Yule Scepter picked up for the Batrider. More movement speed to work with, not to mention ways to cancel the TP or set up a kill or even keep yourself alive and avoid some of that Ice Blast damage. XZ does go down, and Demon actually is going to get roared up. I think he went a little too hard trying to save his ally, but he will end up giving a double kill to PPD on the Ancient Apparition.
That was a very weird jump by the Slardar. His teammate was already dead.
Oh, I
thought he had backup coming. I looked at the minimap. I'm like, oh, there's actually no one coming. Like, say 24 minutes, a little bit later than his usual timing. So their timings are a bit stifled in that essence, especially because the Huskar is looking so farmed. While looking at CDEC.Youth, their draft is just kind of all in on this Huskar thing, like we've been mentioning. So it's really a lot on him. And here
boy,
we have
they blow up both of those heroes. Fear gets a double kill. No chance for a grave from the Dazzle. He got absolutely destroyed. They roared up the Huskar, as you had talked about. That was their #1 priority.
Yeah.
And then he just gets to find out on Fear, but actually the disruption comes out, and he gets purged as well. Demonic Purge and an Inflame. Luckily in the tree line, he'll use himself now and avoid that damage with the Omni Slash coming through. Doing a fair bit to Demons, but he'll be able to back away, and now you can see the Huskar has been caught out. There is going to be the Roar. The Ice Blast as well, the Blade Fury. Slithering Crush will not be able to help him, and he will go down as Fear picks up a monster killing streak. Now, not only that, but Inflame is in some trouble. He has Blink up in 3. Sumail on the other side gets another kill onto the Dazzle this time around. And Zai is going toe-to-toe with Inflame, and it looks like he will end up falling. One more right click, and there it is. 4 dead for CDEC.Youth, and all of a sudden this turned sour. The past 5 minutes have maybe not been the best, but it didn't look this bad, as now the gold exchange, 3.5k going the way.
In a lot of these fights, I mean, sure, it's not an Ag's Purge, so it doesn't remove your Berserker blood, but still. Oh no, and he lassos an illusion, and the Huskar gets arrowed.
Thing that could happen. That is an arrow now coming in. That's going to be an Ice Blast. Good swap in time, but no, aim gets hit up by the Ice Blast, and XZ will die for it anyways. The Huskar is going to hightail it out of there. The Shadow Poison to give them vision and try to chase them down. The leap forward, Sumail looking for an arrow or perhaps a Starstorm, either of which is fine. They get the stun off. There it is. It's the arrow. The Starstorm not doing enough damage. It's Aim's turn to turn now. He's got to fight this. He's got the Grave up ready to go. He'll at least take Sumail down before dying to the Shadow Poison, amongst other things, as PPD will secure himself a double kill. And again, it's 4 more dead for CDEC.Youth.
I mean,
indeed, man.
The fight was just super unfortunate. They lasso the Juggernaut illusion. EG is very well aware of how they want to take the approach of that fight. Flame getting chased out.
I believe he's dead. I believe he's dead. One way or the other, he is going to fall.
Yeah.
And it is going to be Zai getting the kill with the Shadow Poison in the end, as the last right click is Roche is he's a bit.
Because yeah, it's like it's so hard for CDEC to really do these fights properly because they have like forms of initiation and stuff, but
Manta Styles and continuing to send his not only illusions up, but his body up to that tier 3 tower to finish this off. The slow siege is commencing, and Fear. It's clear he wants to go for more, but on the backside, Inflame was looking for a lasso. Instead, he finds an Ice Blast, and more than likely his death on top of it. No buyback. He just used it not too long ago. There's the Omni Slash. BKB is going to go. The swap will only save XZ and Aim for a fair bit of time. He gets self-disrupted, and he will be able to back up in a way. They can't even bring down his Aegis. He will take some damage from the Burning Spears. And the Huskar is having enough trouble as it is with those illusions as well as the creeps. They will take the set of racks for EG. They're going to find Demons as well. Get stunned up. He is going to get Grave, but there's the Cold Feet. The Shadow Poison will be able to bring him down, and that's going to be it. GG coming out. Evil Geniuses